What's up, everybody? Big Herc, Prison Talk Live. Thanks for tuning in. Want to say a shout out to everybody who subscribed to the channel, everybody who shared our channel. We appreciate you guys. We're still trying to hit that 500,000 mark. And, we've been having to jump to a bunch of loopholes because of just, how they're pushing the channel, man. But we appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to Big Herc 916. I got that motivation and that positivity channel going on. I kick a lot of game, man. A lot of stuff outside of prison. So go subscribe to Big Herc 916 and support. If you guys are looking for any type of help, if you're dealing with possibly going to jail, we offer a mastermind program now. So go to freshoutseries.com and sign up for the mastermind series, and you will get laced up on how to survive in jail. So make sure you guys go check that out. And we wish you the best if you are in a situation. Hopefully you're not, but if you have to deal with a situation such as going to jail or prison, it's better to know than to not know. Shout out to Dr. Lanier for his interview. Man, if you guys haven't seen that interview, this gentleman has, self-made multi-millionaire, and he spit some real game for you guys. You guys always asking me, what can I do? What are some of the hustles out there? Watch his interview, man. Dr. Lanier's interview. He breaks down a lot of game. This guy, he wasn't given anything. He earned everything he has. So check out his interview. This brother's sharp, and he kicks some really good game, man, on how to get laced up. So check out his interview. Check out Courtney's interview. And, hey, man, everybody, make sure you go to the website, subscribe, go to bigherc916.com. Holler at me for some life coaching, and yeah, man, that's what's up. A lot of people were asking the real IB. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, okay, thank you, man. A lot of people were asking about the coronavirus and what would happen if if there was an outbreak in prison, and one of the things, man, you guys got to look at it is that this coronavirus is a virus, so you can't kill it. It's like the cold, man. It takes a cycle, and it basically looks for a host. And if your immune system is already compromised, you'll be more susceptible to catching the coronavirus. Now, in prison, people get sick. They have a ventilation system that blows air through all the units, and everybody's breathing in the same cough, the same crap, So if one person gets a cold, it's likely that a lot of people can get sick. So in prison, believe it or not, guys' immune systems are pretty strong. You don't have a lot of people really down at the same time as far as with the flu or anything. I don't recall anybody really catching a flu in prison over the almost 9 years I was in there. I mean, they got some prison remedies that you guys, I don't know if you know about on the street, but they do in jail, in prison, when you're sick, is you take cough drops, you take some tea, and you take some lemon and honey, and you drink that 2-3 times a day, and it basically kill off anything. But, there's some natural remedies out there you can take to boost your immune system. For you guys out there who have weak immune systems, you need to get your vitamin C up, your NAC up, you know what I mean? Get you some herbs in your life, some alkaline water. If your body's more alkaline based, it's harder for a virus to survive in your body. Stay hydrated. One of the things they say affects the coronavirus is, closed environments and just incubation. It can get in there, it can go everywhere, so all those type of things, avoiding closed areas that's hot. You see that they canceled the Geneva Auto Show. They canceled the Arnold Classic, and they're talking about not letting a big crowd at the March Madness. So basically, the March Madness will be taking place and they're saying it wouldn't be a bunch of people in the crowd. So that'd be pretty crazy if they do that. So the coronavirus, man, a lot of people are making money. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on in the stock market around the world, the economies. A lot of the Asian markets are being hit, and it's if you do your research, the coronavirus is not new. They keep saying this is a different strain, but coincidentally, we have elections coming up. There's a lot of political stuff going on in China, and it's no different than the flu killed more people last year. You don't want to talk about that. Alcohol killed more people. The cold killed more people. There's a lot of things that killed a lot of people over the last year that wasn't really promoted in the news. So you guys, the fear-based stuff is a way to kind of put you into a pigeonhole and get you to do things you might not likely to do. Somebody said no coronavirus in Alaska, too cold. I think, yeah, I don't know if it's, like you said, it's in hot areas, people are dehydrated. They said, I was watching something on YouTube, there's a doctor, he does great videos, and he was talking about the coronavirus and about one of the things is hydration. Another thing is, he said where the outbreak was in China, that particular area, they supposedly have like a laboratory where they do a lot of experimenting and testing and stuff. But he said there's like over 700,000 people that don't have ready access to wash their hands on a regular. So you can talk about people who are very, not clean as far as sanitary wise. Hand sanitizer, it's a false sense of security because people think using hand sanitizer, we got viruses that live on our skin right now. So, you got viruses, you got fungus. The best thing to do is just wash your hands. Hand sanitizer, he said you would have to use Perel hand sanitizer for over 6 minutes of rubbing your hands to kill anything. And then on top of it, you might be killing good, the good virus, the good bacteria. So, I look at it, man, it's a way to scare people, and it's a, biological warfare, man, germ warfare. And it's a way to economically make money and, get people to, kind of do what they want to do, man. Like I said, they don't feel like if a person dies from this, most likely it's somebody with a, weak immune system, which, it's goes back to that survival of the fittest, man. It's how a lot of these people look at it at the very top. These people who have a different agenda when it comes to just world population and things like that. Not to be a conspiracy theorist, but you just got to do your research, man. And, if you think back, they had the Spanish flu, they had the Ebola, they had mad cow disease. They had, every so many years they come out with something, man, some epidemic, and it's just people get all scared and start buying up stuff, and man, it's a cold game they play, man. You know what I mean? Face mask, it's not really, you're breathing in. It's not even really keeping anything out. So like I said, wash your hands. Wash your hands. When you grab handles and door handles and escalators and you're walking through and stairwells, don't touch those things, man. Keep your hands clean. So, we have good bacteria as well. So that's why they said hand sanitizer is not good. It's killing the good bacteria. And it doesn't really kill the virus, you know what I mean? Like I said, a virus is only going to be able to dominate a weaker immune system. If you're pretty healthy, and you take care of yourself and you got a pretty good diet, you should probably be able to fight it off. It's like fighting off a cold. It's just a way, like I said, people start coughing. We don't even know what tests they're doing to determine if you have a coronavirus. Like I said, man, the news is crazy, man, and it's controlled by certain conglomerates that have, things, economic interests. Like somebody said right here, the common cold killed millions in America. Yeah, the flu last year killed how many people, man? Do your math. Do your homework. You know, the coronavirus, man, they're showing pictures of stuff and then they're talking about something else. Half the pictures are people who are workers who are exhausted. You know, it's just like pandemonium, man. And people buy into stuff so quick. It says China and India are way overpopulated. If a real plague ever breaks out, it'd be in one of those countries. You're not going to be strong if you're like, you don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, people in prison weren't getting sick like this. You know, and if somebody had a staph infection or anything, they put them in a hole. They send you straight to the hole. In prison, if you're really sick, they'll send you to the hole into a medical facility. They'll get you off the compound. If you're walking around sweating and just looking like you're just on one, they'll eventually get you up out of there. Because the guys who are selling will be like, hey, man, get this dude up out of here. Yeah, somebody says it's a trip. People are going crazy about coronavirus, but kids out here are swapping spit and having unprotected sex. Yeah. Kill rate is 3.4%. Flu is 1%. Okay. People so gullible. Well, you say most people, not most people in prison have Hep C. Hep C comes from people sharing needles. A lot of people in prison are drug addicts, just like people who are out here on the streets sharing needles. And that's where Hep C, everybody I knew that had Hep C in prison was from sharing needles. Drug addicts. A lot of heroin users in prison, man. A lot of guys passing around Hep C, and they don't care if they can get that fix. They don't want to lower population. It hurts their taxes. That's what you think. I mean, you know, you're welcome to your own opinion. Taxes, a lot of it has nothing to do with taxes. It has to do with supplies and accessibility. Oh, you said 0.1%. Okay, you're saying Corona has 3.4, and you said flu has 0.1. Okay. It's a new strain of the flu. Okay, new strain of the flu. Season flu. Tokyo gaming and fitness. You think it's going to become a bigger issue? I think that it's not done as far as in the media. You know, as long as they can string this thing out and people are going to make billions of dollars, trillions of dollars, vaccinations, you know, implementing certain travel restrictions, you know, limiting accessibility to different things. It's gonna continue, man, until they reach whatever goal that they have in mind. I can't really say. I'm not a world, you know, I'm not part of some consortium of the world or leaders or anything, so I don't know as far as what's actually going on behind closed doors. Yeah, somebody said the bird flu and swine flu were supposed to kill everyone too. Coronavirus is no different. I agree, man. I forgot about the bird flu. They said the bird flu was gonna wipe out all kind of people, man. It was like the Black Plague. They said that thing was gonna the bird flu was gonna just make all these people were gonna get sick and people were dying, and you know, it's just like I said, mass hysteria. You're right, man. 3.4 is false. It's 1%. Okay, then somebody said that initial thing you said was wrong. The real IB, thank you for the donation. Do I think it's man-made? Who knows? It could be man-made, and even if it's not man-made, it could be altered by man and believe that they've already got some type of patent pending so that they can turn around and make some money. The same thing happened with Ebola and the West Nile virus. Same thing. Ebola, remember, was going to kill all these people. The West Nile virus, they were doing all these inoculations, all these, antibiotics, all these vaccinations. And basically, they were sterilizing half of the African population. They were trying to lower the number of people in Africa. See, if you can get rid of Africans, then they can go in there and take the resources. So, people, you guys got to think everything's money. Everything is money. These people don't really give a damn about your health. At the end of the day, it's about resources and how much money can be made off those resources. This is population control. I don't believe disease started out of nowhere. I agree, man. This is the Corbett Report on YouTube has good content on coronavirus, just about anything political. Yeah, I've watched a couple good videos about it. The Real IB, thanks for the donation. I'm not going to talk about your bull, man, but thanks for the donation. They said it happened because of eating bats, but they have been doing it for hundreds of years and just coming out now. There is profit in war and profit in disease. Somehow big corporations always make good. I agree, man. I mean, it's money be made short in the market, and with options, you can option a stock to go down or predict or do a futures and predict it's going to go up, and you can make a ton of money, man, with a little bit of money. Stockpile emergency, Big Herc. I'm covered. People were legit afraid of asinine reasons like Y2K, end of Mayan dating system in 2012. Gullible idiots. Yeah, man, I forgot about that. Remember the whole, oh my God, it's the end of the calendar. What's going to happen? The world's going to end. It's going to be this crazy situation. And nothing happened. Nothing happened. Cairo, thanks for the donation. You want to fight coronavirus? Get your health up. Vitamins, yard time, workout, hygiene. That's right, man. Get your immune system up. Vitamins, your hygiene. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. You know what I mean? I've seen people steal, man. I went to a restaurant the other day. The dude, he would use the urinal and then walk right by the damn sink. Didn't use no soap. I'm like, damn, dude, you're about to go out here and go have a dinner. You got your girl at the table, and you got nut hands. You know what I mean? You didn't wash your hands. Wash your hands. Some of you guys come straight out. I see them in the gym. Come straight off the toilet, go right and put their gloves on. I mean, you guys are nasty. There's some nasty people out there, man. And when you see somebody nasty, tell them they nasty too. You guys, you know what I mean? Let's all take a stand against all the nasty people. When you see somebody in the bathroom and say, hey, man, aren't you going to wash your nasty hands? Kawaii Jelly. I heard Africans can't get the corona. Is that true? I don't know, man. They said there's no cases of it in Africa, so maybe let's see if they're going to let's see if they try to put a trick bag over there. It's out there. The information, that they did try to sterilize 500,000 Kenyan women, talking about they were giving them vaccinations, and they were still able, some of them, to produce. So, man, they done tried everything to wipe out the Africans, man. And somebody said, well, the issue is this: whether you have a good immune system, the coronavirus can still kill you. It's not about working out. It's about wash your hands. Yes, there's cases in Africa, 200. Okay, there you go. So the whole thing is, anybody can be susceptible, man. You don't know how it's going to affect your DNA, and just wash your hands and keep your health right. You know what I mean? Look at everywhere. LA County has 400 verified cases. Gerald Telly, thanks for donation. Split nasty people's wigs. I agree, man. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. These dudes, come out the bathroom, then they want to go shake somebody's hand with poo-poo hands. You know what I mean? Or pee-pee hands. Man, it takes you 2 minutes to put water and soap. Some people, I think, are scared of water and soap. They don't know what water and soap is. They get in the bath, and all they do is let the water hit. They use no soap, no washcloth, no nothing. They don't even know what it's like to put a washcloth on their nutsack or to wash their butt. Dirty people, man. Wonderful Bob, thanks for the donation. You're trying to hate on my protein. My business partner put that formula together, and he's got a degree as far as in knowing about nutrition. So you want to be a hater? You can be a hater, brother. We don't need your business. Thank you, though, for the donation. And the quality is not low, so go do your homework. Isopure is lower quality than what we put out, and they sell a shit ton of products. So do your homework, buddy. The Real IB, thanks for the donation. People have to realize that we have good bacteria living on our skin that helps to protect us. All bacteria isn't bad. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, right. They said word is the U.S. Fed advising that currency should not be handled at this time. Said that the virus is most likely on it. Wow. They got people now trying not to use money, but to go start using electronic debit and credit. Cold game, man. They got people in a cold panic, man. Wash some balls. Wash my hands and she step it up. I was thinking the exact same question 4 weeks ago. These people, free people in prison, China. I was thinking the exact same question a few weeks ago, and today I seen they released people free from prison in China and Iran. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what they released them in regards to what. Josh and Jesus, they should just let it run its course. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It'll run its course, and then, 6 months from now, we'll be talking about something else. What are your thoughts on cryptocurrency? I got quite a bit, man. I'm just laying low. I'm just letting it marinate. You know what I mean? It's something that you never really know which one's gonna be the bust out. But there are some that I've been, kind of marinating on, so I'm just kind of chilling with them right now. Coinbase. How a mob got treated in prison. I mean, like anybody else, like anybody else. People were buying up everything in Costco, Sam's Club this past weekend like it was the end of the world. Yeah. Costco, they said, ran out of water. Let's have a place. I haven't got into it yet. Crypto, yeah. Yeah, I got a little bit. If America comes up with a vaccination and shouldn't share it with China, so China starts this whole mess. Zephyr Records and Lompoc USP, who was the most known? Man, I don't know. Why you want some homosexual type stuff, man? I mean, dude, what is the fascination with another man taking another man's butt? I wasn't hanging out with those people. I wasn't concerned that my days in Lompoc USP, I went to the law library every day. And I worked out. That's all I did. I wasn't gossiping on the yard or trying to find out who's booty took, man. Damn. Hey, speaking of water, I got 24 packs of water for 30. Okay, you slinging that water, huh? What I eat daily? Check out my book, man. Resistance Responsive Training. It's on Amazon. I break down my whole meal plan. Also go to WigSplitterWorkout.com. I got a whole thing where we talk about the whole diet, everything. You guys, I've been giving you guys a lot of game, man. And you guys, I don't know if you don't want to, you think it's I'm bullshitting or Fresh Out ain't really giving it to you real, but we give you game all over. We give you legal game. We talk about legal books. We talk about spirituality. We talk about fitness. But everybody just wants to talk about busting cheeks of another man and some ignorant ass prison stories. I try to give you guys like the doctor. This man took the time to talk about how he became a multimillionaire. Would you rather hear about a multimillionaire, or a dummy who was running around on the yard trying to beat a man? You answer that question. Now, if you pick the dummy on the yard, you're a goddamn fool. Because I want to talk to a millionaire so I can get my life right. I don't give a damn about who's running the yard. And to tell you the truth, the dudes on the yard don't give a damn about who's running the yard if they can get around somebody who's making money. I don't give a damn about what we're jumping off of what yard. I want to get around the money, man. That's why I try to give you guys so much game. I try to keep you laced up. A lot of you guys want to hear the same. It ain't all about prison. It's about evolving, man. Get your game right. Hang out with some people who got success, and you can be successful and stop acting stupid, man. Do you believe the coronavirus is just as bad as the H1? I don't remember the H1N. I don't know about that. Well, if you want to hear about that, go to another channel, man. We ain't talking about that over here. I want to hear you give me pro tips from your life experience, and more you go through, the more knowledge you speak of. Hey, that's what I do, man. And that's where you go to Big Herc 916. I talk about relating, everyday subjects to my life experiences so you make better choices. Life is about better choices, man. It's not about glorifying stupid shit. It's about better choices, man. It's about education. It's about not getting caught up around dumb people, making smart choices, taking care of your family, man. That's what life's about, man. Yeah, lots of young guys looking for a laugh on here. They're not here for the real. I agree, man. A lot of these young kids out here, they think it's a joke. They living at their moms or their homies, leaving on the couch. They getting blown every day. They popping pills. They lit. It's a joke, man. You guys ain't trying to get no real money, man. You know what I mean? That's all. When I grew up, man, I was reading about mutual funds as a freshman in high school. I was looking at Money Magazine as a junior and sophomore in high school. I was trying to get the money. You know what I mean? I don't know about you guys out here, man, but I was trying to get the money, but I still made bad choices. Big Herc, the fools would never last, even in LA main jail. I know. They don't get it, man. Pandemic, global pandemic emergency, won't call it though. One rep max. I don't max out no more, man. I just work out to stay in shape, man. I'm about to be 46 this year, bro. I just try to stay young and keep my body right, be healthy, be positive. I don't really worry about one rep maxes anymore. I'm doing a lot. My training's totally changed. What's up, Hurry? Shout out to say I start YouTube channel. Okay. All right. Thought you're 35. Nah, man. I've been around the block, bro. I'm in my 40s, man. But I try to stay healthy, to stay looking young, and keep this skin right, keep this body right, man, so I can enjoy life. And like I said, the stuff we bring on this channel, you won't see other people talking to regular people who have been successful, who's going to share their story. We try to share as much as possible so that you guys will get the game, man. Brandon Gibson, thanks for the donation. In your opinion, are people poor because they weren't given wealth, or because they were irresponsible with money? It has to do with your legacy. But even that could be overcome. Watch the video on Dr. Lanier. His family was not millionaires. He became a multi-millionaire. Listen to what I'm saying. Dr. Lanier became a multi-millionaire, self-made. Initially, he barely made it through high school and was working in a factory, and then figured out, hey, man, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Got educated, became a multi-millionaire. So being poor is a mind state. Growing up, you could be poor and not know it. But once you realize that you are rich mentally, poor is just a condition, and you can get out of that condition. So once you realize certain things at a certain age, you can make choices and make moves to better yourself. Hope that answers your question. Dougie, thanks for the donation. Were you under investigation before you got arrested? How'd they find out? Nah. I got in a high-speed chase, man. My case, I did a bank robbery, bro. My story's on our YouTube channel, but I had a high-speed chase bank robbery, so it wasn't no investigation, man. I got caught. I got caught, man, out here running around doing stupid shit. So I had to pay the price, man, for making a dumb choice. And as a result, I got this channel right now trying to lace you guys up. But yeah, let's get into the shout-outs, man. Shout out to everybody in Sacramento, North Highlands, the Bay Area. Matthew Fowler, thanks for donation. Do I know anyone in the pen with a prosthetic limb? Not that I can recall. Think and Grow Rich, great book. Shout out to Stockton. Shout out to who we got here. Watsonville, 831. Shout out to England. Shout out to North Vallejo. Vallejo, I used to go out there. Shout out to Maryland. Shout out to Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out to Queens, New York. Shout out to Fresno. Shout out to San Diego, St. Louis, Missouri, Bahamas, Akron, Ohio, Dade County, Monterey Bay. All right, Monterey. Agora Hills, 619 in the house. Miami, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Arizona. Oh, you know, Fresno, we seen you. Little Rock, Arkansas. World of Walsh, thanks for the donation. What advice would you give to a 22-year-old? I would tell that 22-year-old to find out what it is they're passionate about in life and pursue that and go and get the best education possible, whether through a trade or whether through some type of skill set so that they can eventually become their own boss. Algeria, shout out to you. Check out my channel, Big Herc 9162, and subscribe. I got a lot of game on there. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, Boney Lake, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Buffalo, New York, Wilmington, California, Burbank, Richmond, Virginia, Durham, North Carolina, 805. How do you keep yourself from self-sabotaging? You got to change the way you think, man. You got to reprogram your mind. You got to reprogram the way you look at life. We've been programmed to self-sabotage each other, so you got to reprogram yourself, man. Shout out to El Monte, Juanita County, Pennsylvania. Who else we got here? Houston, Texas. Tulsa, Oklahoma. San Diego, I seen you. Hey, man, shout out to Mexico, Michoacan, Seattle, Germantown, Maryland. Hey, man, Philly. Somebody said, Wuhan, China, UK. Hey, man, everybody who's tuned in, South Jersey, man, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Canada, we appreciate you guys, man. You know, Bakersfield, everybody, man. I'm out. Catch you guys next week. And, hey, man, wash your hands and wash your ass. Big Herc getting down with Fresh Out.